What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pick Six Nation. And this time it's going to be episode number 187. And my guest for this episode is Sydel. Alan, thank you so much for coming back on. Thank you so much for coming back on, man. I really appreciate it. And I'm really excited to have you back on. Alan, thank you so much.
Hi, Michael. Thanks for having me again. It's always a pleasure to come on your show. I'm ready to talk NFL, football.
Yep.
Week 3. Some good games going on.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you so much. Can't wait to talk about it.
Thank you.
And I also have my prop picks I have my bets for tomorrow's games. So we will talk about that. And I'm going to share my screen there. I'll share my screen there. All right, let's do it.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Screen 2 is what we're sharing today. And here we go. This is the first one. This is on BetUS.
Okay.
Now let's go to Chalkboard. These are my prop picks on Chalkboard for Sunday's games tomorrow.
Yeah, it looks good.
Dude, thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
These are interesting bets, and from a variety of betting companies too.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Thanks, man. Now let's go to Dabble.
That looks good as well.
Thank you. Now let's go to Fanatics.
That's a good game from Fanatics there, showing the game there and the money line.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you. Now let's go to Prize Picks. And also feel free to the people watching the video, feel free to pause it to take a look at my picks as well. So feel free to pause it. All right, now let's go to Sleeper.
Big points there, Kamara.
Thank you. Yeah, yep. Alan, thank you. And I think that's all of them. Yeah. And we'll go back up one more time. We'll just go back up and then we will call it. And then I will stop sharing my screen. This is the one on Prize Picks. Prize Picks. Let's go. Then back to the one on Fanatics. Then back to the one on Dabble. And now back to the one on Chalkboard. And now back to the one on BetUS. All right, I think we got it. We got it there. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. Yeah, that was awesome to see those.
Yeah, those are some great bets.
Thank you, Alan. I really appreciate that. Let's hear some
on those bets, by the way.
What?
Some good games on those bets, by the way.
100%, absolutely, man. Thank you. Yeah, I want to hear some of your picks and your predictions.
Okay, for the first bet, for the the first bet one, the first one, Chargers at Steelers. So my thoughts and prediction for that game is I think that Justin Herbert is going to throw for more than 200 yards, and I'm picking the Chargers to win that game.
Okay. You think Chargers upset the Steelers?
Yes, that's what I think. I think also
okay.
That game.
I think we need to know it. We need to
play better.
What are you saying?
I just want to say that game, Herbert needs to play much better than what he did in the past.
Okay.
I'm also looking forward for the Chargers, Lamb McConkey, the rookie. I expect him to break out and have a big game, and for him to go off for the Chargers, for them to have a chance to win as well. I also think Watt needs up big for the Steelers. He needs to run the entire game to make the Steelers have a possibility to win that game. He needs to come big up on defense. But I'm still leaning towards.
Wait, who are you saying? I'm sorry.
As well. Oh, yeah, I want to mention that TJ Watt. He needs to have a plan for the Steelers to come big if they're going to have a chance to win. He has to show up on defense because he's a monster defensive player. He has to show up big for the Steelers to win the game. But I'm still leaning towards the Chargers as well.
Okay.
Also, if Justin Fields, if he can run a lot, that's gonna be the difference maker because Fields, he's a big runner, and he could run more in this game than Herbert. But again, I'm still leaning towards the Chargers. I'm still giving some thoughts about the Steelers.
Really?
As well. I also think there's a prop a bet on talking about Najee Harris in that first bet there. I respond to that bet. I think that Najee Harris, he's a workhorse. I think he'll have 18 carries, but the Steelers will still lose the game.
Really?
And like I said, I'm going to take the Chargers in this one on the road in Pittsburgh.
Really?
I'm looking forward for Justin Herbert to have a big game and for Jim Harbaugh to remain undefeated. And what a storyline that has been for him.
Yeah. I mean, the game is in Pittsburgh, so Pittsburgh has home field advantage. So
yeah,
I mean, I
at home, yes, I know that.
I really like the way Pittsburgh has been playing. Give me Pittsburgh to win. I would take it that game. I had a score line for that game. I put this down. Okay. The one that I had in my notes there was 21-10. I have Steelers winning over the Chargers 21-10.
Okay.
I think the Steelers do a great job of keeping that Chargers offense I think they do a great job of stopping the Chargers offense, the defense from the Steelers. I think they do a great job of stopping the Chargers offense, and I think the Steelers offense, I think they will score a lot against the Chargers defense.
Okay, I see. That's a good prediction on your end.
Thank you. Yeah.
For the score, I'm going to go Chargers 24-17.
Okay. For me, it's Steelers 21-10.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, man, we'll see what happens. Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of factors here. We got Justin Fields. He's starting another game for the Steelers because Russell Wilson is still injured.
Yeah, absolutely true. Yep. And we have to see the status on Justin Herbert. We have to see his status, see if he's good to go.
Right. He has been banked up to start the season. So we'll see if he's a big factor in the game on Sunday.
Yeah. So we just have to see the status of Justin Herbert. Hopefully he can get better as soon as possible.
Right. He's been dealing through a tough injury.
Yeah. And also, hopefully anyone that is injured right now, hopefully they can get better as soon as possible as well.
Especially Russell Wilson, a veteran quarterback.
Yeah.
You hate to see him out.
I know. Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully he can recover quickly and get back on the field from dealing from that calf injury.
100%, yeah. Hopefully Russell Wilson can get better as soon as possible. Hopefully Justin Herbert can get better as soon as possible as well.
Definitely. Right, because we want to see those star players on the field.
100%. Hopefully Russell Wilson and Justin Herbert can get better as soon as possible.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely. Yep. Alan, anything else?
That's all I have for this game.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about regarding your picks?
Yes, I would like to talk about the next pick that you had on your document, the next betting line, and then the next game, the Giants at Browns.
Yep.
I saw online that the Browns are 6.5 are 6/2 favorites. 6/2 favorites. 6/2 favorites in this game.
Wait, let me see the Browns and Giants. Let me see that game. Mm-hmm. Let me see the spread on that game.
That was
on. Wait, I gotta go see the DraftKings spread.
Okay.
And see.
That was from one of the websites that I saw.
Okay. All right, I got to go see how much the Browns are favored by. They are favored by 6.5 on DraftKings.
I think I wrote it wrong. I think I might have wrote it wrong, you guys. Not sort of 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
Sorry about that. Under 6.5, I got that from
no worries.
Sports.
Okay, all right.
So I have the Browns under 6.5 favorites from CBS Sports.
Yep. Thank you.
I just wrote that wrong. So I'm
no worries, man. No worries.
I'm sticking with the betting on that. I'm going with the Browns to win this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They should dominate this game.
I also think that Deshaun Watson, he'll find a way, but I don't think he's going to throw more than 174 yards that we saw on that spread that you have, Michael. But
he will. I'm still
agreeing that the Browns will win the game.
They'll win. Yeah, they'll absolutely dominate. And my score for that game, I think the Browns win against the Giants 24-7.
Good score, a blowout.
Yeah, I think the Browns dominate.
Yeah, I agree. This game won't be close. I mean, the Giants, they're playing bad on defense. They're winless right now. They have a ton of issues on offense and defense. They just can't get anything going. And they're on a road. They're on the road. The Browns are a good team at home. Again, I'm taking the Browns at home as well. Also,
Yep,
too,
100%.
responding about Amari Cooper, I saw that was on one of the bet lines.
Yep.
The lines. I think that Amari Cooper, he'll have more than 24.5 receiving yards.
He will. He definitely will. He definitely will. No question about that. No question. Yeah.
I'm looking forward for him to come big and score at least one touchdown in this game.
I think he should. Absolutely. I agree with that. I think he definitely gets in the end zone for sure. I also think Deshaun Watson will definitely have a really good game. I think he throws for more than 174.5 passing yards for sure. I think he will definitely throw for more than 174.5 passing yards.
I think Deshaun will use his legs a lot in this game. I'm looking forward to him to score a rushing touchdown.
I think he could do that too for sure.
Right. And also going back to Cooper, I'm expecting him to show up big in this game. He has not scored any touchdowns so far in this season. So I'm looking forward to him to show up big and score a few touchdowns. He'll be a big factor in this game on offense.
He will. He definitely will. No question.
As well. For my pick for this game, it's not going to be close in my opinion. I'm going with the Browns 20-7.
Ooh. I have the Browns beating the Giants 24-7.
Yes, Browns 20-7.
Yep. The Browns are just way better on offense and defense. They're better than the Giants. They're better than the Giants absolutely everywhere. The Browns are better than the Giants on both sides of the ball. The Browns are better than the Giants on both sides of the ball. The Browns are better than the Giants on both sides of the ball. The Browns win easily.
Yeah, the Giants are having trouble running the ball. It looks like the Giants are missing out on Barkley, but that's a whole different conversation we can talk about later.
Yeah.
But Daniel Jones is struggling. I mean, the last game he had a few interceptions. I just feel like he's just not going to be ready in this game tomorrow against the Browns. So again, I'm going with the Browns. One.
Yeah, me too. I'm going with them as well.
Should be a good game though.
Absolutely. Will 100% be a good game. Alan?
That's all I have for this game, Michael.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, what other games do you want to talk about? I have props for New Orleans and Philly. I have New Orleans as money line.
Okay, I'd like to talk about that game. Eagles at Saints. I saw that was on your list there. And the bets. So I'm going to say on that game, Eagles at Saints. The Eagles are coming off from a short week. They had lost Monday Night Football. Barkley dropped the ball last week in the fourth quarter. That was a huge turning point in that game against the Falcons. Hurts. So that was tough for the Eagles. And now they have to go on the road in a hostile environment in New Orleans in the Superdome there. I think in this game, Hurts will have a good effort. But I saw one of the lines on one of the websites that the Saints are favored by 2.5 points in this game.
Okay.
So what I think is that the Saints, they're going to win by a field goal in this one. I think it's going to be very close, but the Saints are going to win by a field goal in this one. I'm expecting that. I saw on your document there on the line highlighting Alvin Kamara. I think Alvin Kamara, he's going to have more than 50 rushing yards.
He will for sure.
Carry the ball a lot in this game. He's the main running back for the Saints, and he's been on fire lately. He had a big game against the Cowboys and a big game in that previous game. I'm expecting him to ball out and score a lot of rushing touchdowns in this game. He's going to be a big offensive factor in this game for the Saints. I'm expecting him to have a good game for the Saints.
Yeah, he will. He will for sure. No question. No question. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
I'm expecting a nice game from Derek Carr as well.
Yep.
Responding to that, highlighting the money line and spread on this game, highlighting Dallas Goedert. I think Dallas Goedert will have more than 41.5 receiving yards. I think
Really?
the Eagles will use him more in this game. I think it'll be a big factor on offense. I
Okay.
think that Hurts will throw Goddard a lot in this game, more frequently in this game than last game, because AJ Brown is still out there. They're missing a few offensive players, so I'm looking forward to Goddard to have a nice game. I think he'll score a touchdown actually in this game.
Really?
But I'm thinking that the Saints are going to have a few more big plays on defense, and that's going to be the deciding factor as well.
Okay.
And
I can see that. I mean, I have Dallas Goedert going under 41.5 receiving yards. So that's what I have for Dallas Goedert.
Okay. I have a little more, as I said, I have a little more receiving yards than Goddard as well.
All right. I see what you're saying.
I'm just expecting more to the Saints to have more big defensive plays on defense, to make it a little more defensive plays, play a little more better than the Eagles. I think it's going to come out of the wire again. Saints by a field goal, but this can maybe go either way. This will be a good game.
Yeah, this is going to be a good game. Absolutely.
But the Saints are on fire. They're one of the best teams right now in the NFC, and they put a stimulus against a good Cowboys team. Could they beat another NFC East team as the Eagles? We'll see. I'm rolling with the Saints.
Yeah, I'm going with the Saints as well. And my score for this game is 24-13 Saints.
I'm going to go with the Saints 27-24.
Okay.
We also hope that the backup quarterback for the Saints is going to be okay as well.
Okay.
Because I heard that he was injured in a couple plays the last game. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he can come back for the Saints.
Hang on. Wait, who's the? I know Jake Haener and Spencer Rattler are backups. Hang on. Saints injuries. I know Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill, Will Harris.
Taysom Hill, yes. That's what I was talking about. Taysom Hill. I just couldn't think of his name in mind. Yes, Taysom Hill. Hopefully he comes back soon. I heard he got hurt in the last game. So hopefully he can make a full recovery and come back soon, because he's a good player for the Saints.
Yeah.
He's also a pretty good wide receiver too, by the way.
He's listed as a tight end. He's a Swiss Army knife. Taysom Hill is a Swiss Army knife.
Oh, he's definitely a Swiss Army knife. He can throw the ball, run the ball, and catch the ball. He's a good player.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Also, some more injuries for the Saints. Will Harris, A.T. Perry. Well, A.T. Perry. Yeah. A.T. Perry, Will Harris, and Kalen Saunders. Kalen Saunders is out for the Eagles game. Hopefully he can get better as soon as possible. Hopefully A.T. Perry, Will Harris, and Taysom Hill and Kalen Saunders. Hopefully Kalen Saunders, A.T. Perry, Will Harris, and Taysom Hill can get better as soon as possible.
Yes, I agree too.
Yeah, 100%.
And also, hopefully, the Eagles, we heard about a lot of this in the news. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, he's a big player. Hopefully he comes back for the Eagles soon. He's been dealing with a foot injury,
100%. Hopefully CJ Gardner-Johnson could get better as soon as possible. Absolutely.
He did not play in last game. Hopefully he comes back because he's a big defensive player for the Eagles.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And Johnny Wilson, hopefully he can come back soon.
100%. Him too. Yep.
We'll see.
Yep, I took the Saints money line, and I just think the Saints are gonna. I think the Saints will definitely keep the Eagles in check offensively and defensively. I just think,
Hopefully the Saints can get healthy soon. They have a lot of injuries.
AJ Brown, hopefully he can get better as soon as possible as well.
Right, the Eagles, they're missing Brown, and they miss him a lot in that game against the Falcons.
Yeah, they did. They really did, for sure.
That might have caused them a loss, but he's not going to play in this one as well. So we'll see what happens with the Eagles. They might go on a losing streak without him, or
I don't know.
Or they could win against the Saints. But I'm going with the Saints on this one, a close one.
Yeah. I'm going with the Saints as well. My score for this game for the Saints is 24-13 Saints.
Yeah, as Picka said earlier, Saints by a field goal.
Yeah, absolutely. And also for the Saints, hopefully Ryan Ramczyk, Justin Herron, Kendry Miller, Tano Capassignon, Cameron Peterson, Nefi Sewell, Rajon Wright, DeMarco Jackson, and Landon Young. Hopefully they can get better as soon as possible as well.
Yes. Tyrann Mathieu too. Hopefully he can get back soon as well.
Yeah.
He's a big veteran player, and he's good on defense too. He becomes a deciding factor and a game changer in games. Hopefully he can come back soon because he's a big veteran player, a Super Bowl champion. So hopefully he can come back soon for the Saints because he's a good defensive player.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, hopefully well, read the names off again. Hopefully Ryan Ramczyk, Justin Herron, Kendry Miller, Tano Capassignon, Cameron Peterson, Nefi Sewell, Rajon Wright, DeMarco Jackson, and Landon Young can all get better as soon as possible. And also, hopefully, Kalen Saunders, A.T. Perry, Will Harris, and Taysom Hill also get better as soon as possible.
Right.
Yes.
Taysom Hill as well, because he's the number one backup for the Saints. Hopefully he can come back soon because, as you mentioned, he is a Swiss Army knife, that guy.
Yes, 100%.
He's a leader in the clubhouse for the Saints. Hopefully he can come back soon.
Yeah, 100%. I said Saints would win 24-13. I think the Saints will definitely keep the Eagles. I think the Saints will keep the Eagles. I think they'll stop the Eagles on both sides of the ball. Right, yeah. They'll stop the Eagles on defense. And then I think the Saints win. I think the Saints do a good job of stopping the Eagles.
And if the Saints win, they'll be undefeated.
Yes, that is correct.
I didn't expect that to start off the season. We'll see what happens. The Saints so far,
absolutely.
They're a good team. I mean, I did not expect the
100%.
Saints to beat Dallas on the road in that big a fashion last week. So I think they'll keep it going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another game.
Yeah, 100%. All right. So I think we got that game down. Now let's go to.
Yeah, I'm nothing to talk about. I'm done talking about that game, Michael. I'm good.
Let's go to Chicago, Indianapolis. Since I have Caleb Williams throwing for more than 0.5 pass yards. I have that prop. It's the discounted one on Price Picks.
I saw that. Yes.
Yeah. I think the Bears win this game. I think they have a really, really good chance of doing that. I think they'll be even better. And my score, I think the Bears win against the Colts, 21-14.
Okay.
Bears win against the Colts, 21-14. I think the Bears will do a really good job of keeping the Colts in check. I think they stop. I think they stop the Colts.
Okay.
Anything? Oh, what do you want to say?
That's a good pick, Michael.
Thank you. Yeah. I think the Bears win that game for sure.
Yeah, this should be a good game. This is a tough one and a tough game for me to pick who's going to win. And I expect this game to be a close game. Responding to the betting line, I think that Caleb and it's tough for me to say. He's going to struggle again in this game. I expect him to move the ball better, but I think he's going to struggle in this game. He's not going to make big enough plays to win the game as well.
I disagree. I think he will.
Okay. Yes, I think that the Bears it's hard for them to run the ball. That they've been running the ball not as much. That they didn't do it in their last game. I expect them to not run the ball as much in this game. I think that the Colts quarterback Richardson, he has proven himself more. He has more experience. Has been playing better and throwing the ball much better than Williams as well. I'm expecting Richardson to play well in this game.
He will for sure.
I just think that the Bears offense, it's kind of wishy-washy. Like you don't know what you're going to get, and it wasn't like it was changing in that game against the Texans. So far it was good, and then in the second half it went downhill. Williams kept on getting sacked, and he threw some interceptions. I think the Bears are going to struggle to run the ball in this game. I'm expecting some big plays by Richardson, and I think this is a tough one. I'm going to go with the Colts to win this game. I know.
Really,
I hate to say this. I'm a huge Bears fan, but I have the Colts winning this game in a close one. I just think the deciding factor is going to be Richardson. I think he's going to play better than Williams. Colts are going to have a better offense than the Bears, and the decision making as well is going to be better by the Colts as well. I just think that the mistakes are gonna cost Williams as well. He's going to throw some interceptions in this game, so I'm going to go with the Colts in this one.
I disagree. I think the Bears win 21-14. And the Bears have a really nice way to win the game. Really nice way to win that game.
I know. I see you have the Bears shirt on as well.
Bears win.
Yeah, I see.
21-14.
Okay. For a score, I'm gonna say Colts 17-14.
Really?
I don't think it's going to be a very high scoring game in this one, in my opinion. But I'm expecting also for Jonathan Taylor to have a good game as well.
I can see that for sure. Yeah. I think the Bears defense will do a good job. I think they'll stop the Colts. I think they'll do a really good job there. I think the Bears offense will also do a really good job as well.
You think Williams will play better in the pocket?
He's going to have a good game, yes. He will. I think he definitely will. No question.
You don't think he'll have a better game than the Texans game?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I think we got the Bears game.
Different sides. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I want to go back to the Browns game.
That Bears-Colts game should still be a good game. Looking forward to watching.
It will be a good game. Yeah. It will be a good game. I think the Browns will dominate. They'll win very easily.
Mhm.
I think they will definitely keep the Giants in check.
I agree.
They'll definitely keep the Giants in check. The Browns defense will definitely keep the Giants offense in check. I think they win on both sides of the ball. The Browns will dominate on both sides of the ball. So they will absolutely do that. And now let's go to San Francisco because I had another prop bet there. The Purdy one. I had the Deshaun Watson one for the Browns Giants game, and then the Purdy one, Deshaun Watson for the Browns Giants game, and then Purdy for the 49ers Rams. Deshaun Watson for the Browns Giants game, and then Brock Purdy for the 49ers Rams game.
I saw that. Yeah, you go back to Watson. He'll throw the ball a lot, but I just don't think he'll make it past 174 yards. Is what I said earlier. My team's expecting big games by the other players. Amari Cooper to have a big game as well. Some of the other players for the Browns to have big games. Not saying Watson will have a big game, but I just think he won't reach past that 174 yards.
He definitely will reach that, no question. He will reach that, no question. He will definitely reach that and go over for sure. He will definitely go over for sure.
Yeah.
I got my score. I said Bears 21-14 over the Colts. I did say that.
Yes.
For the 49ers Rams, I have
Go ahead.
49ers Rams 28-14. I'll take the 49ers against the Rams 28-49. 49ers beat the Rams 28-14. I think the 49ers will definitely keep the Rams offense in check. I think the 49ers defense will keep the Rams offense in check. I think also the 49ers they'll dominate. 49ers win 28-14 over the Rams.
Okay. Yes, this should be a good game. Both teams have a lot of injuries. No Cooper Kupp for the Rams. No Puka for the Rams.
Yep.
Rams are dealing with a ton of injuries right now.
Yep.
I think that the 49ers will be able to manage and win the game on the road. I'm taking the 49ers in this one. I'm expecting Purdy, responding to that betting line that on your document there, highlighting Brock Purdy. I think Purdy will have more than 189 passing yards. I think he'll throw the ball more. He'll run the ball a little more than his previous game. I think Purdy's going to have a nice game. No interceptions. He'll have a lot of passing yards. He'll have a great game, comfortable game. I'm going with the 49ers in this one. Just the Rams, they're struggling on offense. They have a lot of injuries on offense, and that's costing them. They had a tough performance last week against Arizona. That was a tough loss. I know the Rams are at home. They're a good team at home. Sean McVay, he's a coach. He knows how to bounce back. He's good at that. I just think that the Rams are not going to make a lot of offensive plays. They're not going to make more offensive plays than the 49ers. It's going to be a key loss for the Rams. I mentioned no Cooper, no Puka. That's tough. When those two guys play, they're really good on offense as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Expecting the offense to struggle for the 49ers. So I'm going to go again with the 49 for the Rams. Excuse me, the Rams struggle on offense. I'm going to go with the 49ers in this one.
Yep.
For a score for this game, I'm actually going to go have the same score as you, Michael. I'm going to go 24-14 49ers.
Okay. I have 28-14 49ers over the Rams.
Okay, a different score. I think also too, they are going to win the game, but again, no McCaffrey. That's gonna be tough, but still, the 49ers are going to be able to win this game.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And hopefully, Deebo Samuel, he can recover soon.
100%. 100%. Absolutely.
I heard that he got injured from his last game. Hopefully, he can come back soon as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully, George Kittle, Nick Bosa, and Deebo Samuel can get better as soon as possible. Hopefully, George Kittle, Nick Bosa, and Deebo Samuel can get better as soon as possible.
Yeah, those are a lot of key players that the 49ers are missing as well. But not as many injuries as the Rams. The Rams are they're missing though a lot of those players that I mentioned. It's going to cost them again in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua can get better as soon as possible. Hopefully they can get better as soon as possible.
Yes. I'm looking forward to Fred Warner as well to have a big game.
He should. He should have a big game. Yep.
It should be a good game, though.
Oh, I want to see David Njoku's status. We did not talk about him, and we should.
Okay. Oh, I heard about that.
Yes. Thankfully, Myles Garrett is going to be playing tomorrow, so really happy about that. Thankfully, Myles Garrett is playing tomorrow.
That's good. The Browns need that.
Yeah, 100%. And also, it's really unfortunate that David Njoku is not playing tomorrow. Hopefully, David Njoku can get better as soon as possible as well. Thankfully, Myles Garrett is playing.
Yeah, Njoku, he's a beast on offense.
Yeah. Hopefully he can get better as soon as possible.
That's tough to not have him play. He didn't practice on Friday as well from that ankle injury, and he's not playing this game tomorrow. But as you said, Michael, hopefully he can come back soon.
Yeah, I hope so too. Hopefully he can get better as soon as possible. So, yep. And then the Rams have a ton of injuries too.
Hopefully, Brown safety Juwan Thornhill. Hopefully, can come back.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully
one as well.
Yeah, hopefully Juwan Thornhill can get better as soon as possible as well.
Yeah. Also, linebackers Mohamed Diabate. Hopefully, I pronounced his name right. Tony Fields II, and Maurice.
Yep. Hopefully they get better as soon as possible as well. Maurice Hurst. Who was the other two that you mentioned?
Mohamed Diabate. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. I'm sorry if I didn't.
Yeah, hopefully Mohamed Diabate can get better as soon as possible, along with Maurice Hurst and Tony Fields II, right?
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully Tony Fields II could get better as well, along with Maurice Hurst and Mohamed Diabate.
Yes, and the Browns, they signed 3 players from their practice squad. Wide receiver David Bell, quarterback Mike Ford Jr., defensive tackle Sam Kamara.
Yeah.
And they also got linebacker Galecki Kaliki or Kaleke Hudson. Hopefully I pronounce his name right. They signed him from the Saints practice squad. So good that the Browns they signed some players from their practice squad to fill those open gaps from those injuries as well.
Yeah. Hopefully Charvarius Ward can get better as soon as possible as well, along with D. Winters and Talanoa Hufanga.
Yes.
And then also, hopefully Cooper Kupp, Davis Allen, Bobby Brown III. Hopefully Cooper Kupp, Davis Allen, Bobby Brown III, Jacoby Durant, Joshua Carty. No. Kobe Durant, excuse me. Hopefully Cooper Kupp, Davis Allen, Bobby Brown III, Kobe Durant, Joshua Carty, Kevin Dotson, and Tre'Davious. It says, I'm reading on Fox Sports right now, it says Tre'Davious White. Let me see what's with him. It's the last thing.
Yeah, over the 49ers, Deebo Samuel, I'm reading that he's ruled out for week 3 and week 4. That's a huge loss for the 49ers.
Yeah, hopefully Kevin Dotson, Joshua Carty, Kobe Durant, Bobby Brown III, Davis Allen, Cooper Kupp. Hopefully they get better as soon as possible. Yeah. Hopefully, it says on Fox Sports that he's resting. The injury report that I'm reading on Fox Sports. It's by Data Scribe. Says Tre'Davious White is rest. It was a rest. He rested. The injury and then the colon and then the rest for him. So hopefully Tre'Davious White is also. I think he's going to be good to go. Hopefully Tre'Davious White is good to go as well. All right, Alan, I think we got it. I think we covered everything that we need to do. Alan, what else? Anything else to add?
Yeah, if Ward can't go, I mean, we may see rookie quarterback Renardo Green get the start.
Yeah.
Also, we could see Isaac Yadam stepping in to
Yadam. Yep.
Yeah, hopefully I pronounce his name right. He may come into the game as well.
Maybe. Yeah, hopefully Charvarius Ward can play, man. Hopefully he can play. Hopefully Deebo Samuel can play. Yeah, hopefully those guys can play, man. Hopefully they are good to go for the Rams game.
Yeah. Looks like we may see Eric Saubert, Jake Tongs they're in line for the tight end. Well, if Kittle, we learned that Kittle's not going to play. Looks like we may see Eric Saubert or Jake Tongs in the game. That was Niners Wire, one of the 49ers' website.
100%. Alan, I think we're good to go. Alan, anything else you want to touch on?
Yes. Talanoa Hufanga officially back for the 49ers. That's good. Hopefully I pronounce his name right.
Yeah, Talanoa Hufanga. Wait, let me see.
I read yesterday he's officially back. That's good. I'm just reading Niners Wire, one of the 49ers' websites. That's good for the 49ers.
Oh, let's go. He's going to be on a snap count, though. I'm reading the 49ers. I saw from the 49ers Reddit. He's going to be on a snap count. but he is going to play, which is an awesome thing. That's great. Really happy that Talanoa Hufanga is going to play that game. He is on a snap count, though. I saw the 49ers Reddit. It's r/49ers Reddit. And then the user that posted, at least from what I'm seeing, is original beast mode, all lowercase. So to tell, and then it says, I'll read the post. I'll read the title of the post. It says 49ers Talanoa Hufanga will play and start, but be on a snap count Sunday against the Rams for his first game back, per John Lynch via @KNBR. All right, you got it.
Yeah, in that game, for me, it's a difference of the quarterbacks. I'm expecting Purdy to play well and to make more plays, more big plays than Stafford in the game as well. But
yeah,
we've been talking about both teams have a lot of injuries, but I think the Rams are hurting more with their injuries. I'm going with the 49ers. I think Brock Purdy to have a big game.
Yeah.
49ers.
He will. My score for that game is 28-14 49ers over the Rams. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
All right. I think we got it, Alan.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the nightcap game and also those two Monday Night Football games as well.
Yep. Looking forward to those two. Absolutely.
Should be good games as well. And
man, 100%.
Also, how about the Jets? They crushed New England in that game on Thursday to kick off Week 3.
Yep.
Performance by Aaron Rodgers. That was good.
Yep.
Garrett Wilson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Breece Hall. Yep.
Breece Hall. Yeah, he had a great game.
He did.
Yeah. I rather the Patriots. They're going to keep Jacoby Brissett as their starting quarterback after that TNF loss. So that was the decision made by the Patriots after the loss against the Jets. So Brissett's going to be in there for their next game.
Yeah. That's a good decision. Yep.
Oh, we'll see if the Patriots can be better in their next.
Gerard Mayo said that.
Yeah.
Good decision by Gerard Mayo to do that.
It's a good decision. He's a good veteran player in the NFL and for the Patriots.
Yeah, he was awesome. Gerard Mayo was awesome. Absolutely. He's a great coach.
He's a great coach. I'm glad he got the opportunity to be the head coach as the Patriots.
100%. Absolutely.
I heard Tom Brady saying in an interview, him talking on Fox, that it was well deserved that he's the new head coach of the Patriots, Mayo.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think we got it. Absolutely. I think we got it, Alan.
Yeah. I don't have anything to add. These are going to be some good games. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Alan, thank you so much for coming on, man. I really appreciate it. You're welcome anytime.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Welcome anytime. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye, everyone.